Continuation of Teaching and Learning, Session 5D. There are usually factors that facilitate learning, and the primary one is motivation. There has to be an incentive for someone to learn. It influences how quickly as well as how much they learn. It's the best when they can say to you, I'm ready to do this learning. I'm ready to teach. I want to understand this. And because they need to express that. Therefore, you understand that there's a readiness. So motivation at a specific time is really paramount. And willingness and the ability is there. And active involvement. Make the learner part of the learning. Makes learning more meaningful. Active participation in planning and discussing results is faster learning and better retention. Passive learning does not foster optimal learning. Persons who expect to be judged poorly will not learn as well as those that feel that they're having no threat. So give feedback, important information, or critique relating a person's performance to the desired goal. Support desired behavior through praise and positively worded corrections and suggestions of alternative methods. Negative feedback may cause the client to avoid the teacher and to avoid the punishment. So simple to complex. So you want to build on your information. Let them understand what they need to understand before you begin to build on the complexity of the organization or of the information. And then repetition. Help link the new learning to prior learning and then let them see how it's to be used. Timing. Retain information and psychomotor skills when the time between the learning is going to be short. In other words, if you're going to teach about a device, don't teach them on Monday and then they're not going to be able to use the device until the following Monday or 2 weeks from there. Therefore, because that gives the opportunity for learning to be lessened. And then environment, you want to have the optimal learning environment. Reduce distractions and the physical and your psychomotor. Make sure they're comfortable. Make sure the room is comfortable and some place that they can understand and can hear you. Emotions, greatly elevated anxiety levels impedes learning. Pain, impaired hearing, critical illnesses, they will distract someone from concentrating. If there's culture and spiritual barriers, understand what they are for you so that when you get ready to do your teaching, they will be not in your vocabulary or in your actions. Health literacy, the degree to which an individual has the capacity to obtain, process, and understand basic health information. So you want to make sure that you start simple and then let them understand what it is that you're teaching them. It's not any good for them to tell them that you're going to take this medicine TID when they have no idea what you're talking about. So make sure that they understand. So therefore, there are various teaching roles of the nurse. A nurse, teaching roles as she can teach individuals, they can teach groups, they teach different types of learners, they teach different clients and their families, and they can also teach healthcare professionals when they offer the continuing education credits. They can also teach staff and community, teach in various settings, and the instructions include self-care, taking medications, and etc. The goal is directed activity that results in improved learning for the learner. More than just giving information, provides the knowledge, the skill, and desire within the learner to change some aspects of his or her life, and requires strong social and communication skills. So therefore, your effective teaching requires that you, the teacher, you must know the subject matter, understand the learning process, and understand about judgment and intuition so that you will be able to do that flawlessly. There's got to be a relationship between the teacher and the student. There must be trust and there must be respect for both. Nurses have the responsibility to keep their clients' knowledge current as well.